The Smiley J Artist Zone, a platform for and about independent artists. Music, interviews, and much, much more. Now, give it up. Your host, Smiley J.
Welcome to the Smiley J Artist Zone, a platform dedicated to independent music creators of the world, which includes all my singers, songwriters, producers, and of course, all of my wonderful and talented musicians. I am your show host, Smiley J, and I want to welcome each and every one of you to the show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so glad that you are hanging out with me today because after all, you could be doing other things, but you made a conscious decision to hang out with me. And for that, I am so grateful. Yes. Now, if this is your first time listening to the show, welcome. Welcome, newbie. I'm glad that you are here. I'm glad you're hanging out with me. Make sure you come back, hang out with me again, and, bring some friends and you all listen together. Yes. Now, today I have I have a great show for you as always. Now, you know how sometimes you like to watch your favorite movie over, maybe I'll fast forward to your favorite part, or you like to put your favorite song on repeat. That would be me. Well, you know what? Sometimes here on the show, I have to bring folks back. Yes, because they're doing some wonderful things out there in these music streets. And I want all of you, my dedicated listeners, all of my artist zoners, I want you guys to be a part of it. And I want you to, be in the know. Yes, I want you to be in the know and hear things here first, right here on the show. So, you know what? With that said, today's guest's been here before, but, she's back. She's back because she is doing wonderful, wonderful things. Now, before I bring her on, let me tell you a little bit about her in case you missed her first interview. Her name is Beth, and Beth is a soulful R&B artist, actress, and support vocalist for some iconic artists that you probably have in your playlist right now. Now, Beth was a contestant on NBC's The Voice, where she wooed the judges as well as the viewers alike with her beautiful presence and her voice. Now, Beth continues to soar in her music career doing exactly what she loves, which is singing and performing. Now, Beth is dropping some new music this month, and I don't want you guys to miss out. So I need you guys to help me welcome Detroit's own Miss Beth. Welcome to the Smiley J Artist Zone. Well, let me just say welcome back to the Smiley J Artist Zone. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Y'all, Detroit is in the house.
Yes. What up, though?
Look, it's so nice to have you back in the Artist Zone.
Thank you for having me back. And I'm glad I'm still an artist to be in the zone.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you most definitely are an artist. We're going to talk about all that. Now, listen, before we get started, Beth, I want to get this right. Uh-huh. So are you just Beth, or are we using our whole hyphenated name?
Well, I am just Beth. And when I first came out with my first album in 2017, it was just Beth.
Okay.
And then when I went on to The Voice, I wanted to be just Beth. And they, for whatever reason, would not allow me to just use my first name. And so I had to use my entire legal government, everything that I've been given in my life. I used that. And then, so now that I'm coming back into putting out a new project, I am going back to the original way that we had promoted me as just Beth.
Okay.
So I'm out there both ways. You know what I'm saying? As long as you call me something nice, I'm cool with it.
I know that's right. Now, as I mentioned, you were here like a little over a year ago.
Uh-huh.
And look, I said it then, I'm going to say it again for the people in the back who maybe missed the first one. Girl, you rocked the hell out that short hair.
Oh, thank you.
It's so cute.
And it is not my favorite, but thank you.
Well, you wear it well, and not everyone can rock short hair like you do.
Thank you. I was one of these people that just love my weaves, my clip-ins, my sew-ins, my everything. Hair is such a comfort thing, for me anyway. Mm-hmm. And then when I cut my hair, because I was going through a very stressful time in my life, and I cut my hair due to stress, not because of fashion or style. My hair was literally falling out. And I was like, I got it. Like, my hair was falling out too. I was like, I'm not going to have nothing for these tracks to hold on to. So that's why I ended up cutting my hair, right? I was like, okay, we got to do something. And I cut cut my hair, and I felt very vulnerable. I felt very naked, you know, and I hated that feeling. And I still do feel like that sometimes. But I do find that when you don't have anything to hold on to, it makes you really be who you really are and be your true, authentic self. So I don't have no crutches now. It's just you're going to get better. That's good. You know, so that's what I learned. That's the lesson that I've learned from cutting my hair. I have to be me and stand alone.
And like I said, you wear it well. That's your signature. It looks beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You're probably inspiring someone to cut their hair right now.
Ooh, okay. Well, be strong when you do it, because I'm telling you, sometimes I still reach for the back of my neck, you know, looking for something to pull on, and there's nothing there.
Yeah, I know. But you know, women in our hair, Black women in our hair, you know, we go through a lot. So
yes.
So Beth, you have been like super busy since the last time you were here, and you're still super busy.
Yeah, you know, I would have never predicted that. I, you know, I'm one of these people that, I'm being real honest and transparent with you. I'll sit around and I'll be like, is anybody going to call? Is the phone going to ring? Am I going to get a show? And everybody looks at me sad. They like, girl, you crazy. You know, you about to be busy, you know, and I always sit around and I get in my own head. And the next thing I know, I am swamped and can't even see straight. So, and that's exactly what happened. I'm telling you, the latter part of last year, you know, I was busy for a minute and then it kind of calmed down for the holidays. And I was like, I'm not going to be doing that in January. Ain't nobody going to call. I'm going to be sitting in the house. And when I tell you, I couldn't have never predicted 2 tours.
Everybody's calling you. I mean, look.
Yes.
Kim? You were doing with Kim, the OJs,
yes.
What, Najee?
Yes.
Now, wait a minute.
I'm still doing my own stuff. You know, I have, I literally am getting ready I got a last minute call to do something, tomorrow. Wednesday. Mm-hmm. And so I'll be doing that. And the cool thing is it'll be my show. And so I'm really excited about that. So
nice.
You know, yeah. So, you know, when you do things, when you just stay busy and push forward and do your best. So, and these are 2 artists that I love. I love Shantae Moore and Keith Washington. So I'll be opening the show for them.
Nice. Look at you. I love it. Yeah, but you know what? I got to add something else. Since the last time you were here, you're the author of a children's book.
Yes. See, okay, so all that stuff is happening. And I'm getting ready to put another one out, too. I'm going to do book number 2. So that book that I hadn't talked to you since is called I Am Beautiful Inside and Out. And that is a book about just self-awareness. And we're just trying to reach the younger generation, the babies, the ones who are teased and bullied and don't really know how to handle it, the ones that we want to tell them, go find an adult and tell them somebody's not treating you right. Don't try to fight. Don't try to fix it yourself. And then also, when people are not being nice and they're being mean, you don't have to be their friend. Go find some people that will be nice to you. So we're just trying to instill that at a young age.
I love it. I love that. And you know what? We might need to write the book for the adults, too.
Listen, you're right. Because even though you're an adult does not mean that you have the proper coping skills. Mm-hmm. And adults need to know how to deal with conflict as well. There are adults that will jump up and start fighting and don't want to talk it out or reason. And so you have to learn that.
That is so true, because we see it all the time on social media. And I try not to entertain that. Right. That bad behavior, because it disturbs my spirit. So
yes, mine too.
So look, wait, I want to talk about you and your girl crew, because I see y'all looking all cute. The OJ, what is the OJ's Angels?
Yeah, the OJ's Angels.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're the OJ's Angels, and we were named that by Eric. Eric is one of the members of the OJ's.
Eric Nolan. Mm-hmm.
Eric Nolan, yeah. And so Eric was like, he was like, we got to call y'all something. And we were joking around. We're like the OJX and the something. He was like, no, y'all angels, OJ's Angels. So he introduces us each night, and we are the OJ's Angels. It is Sharina Wynn, and she's been with the OJ's for probably about 10 years. And I'm just grateful that they decided to bring in 2 more singers. And so they brought me in, and then they brought in another young lady named Sydney Jack. And so the 3 of us, we love working with each other. We have a great time. And it's just amazing to work with such a legendary group. I mean, like, I watched them on stage each night, and I'm just smiling because I'm like, I'm literally on the stage with the OJ's. We singing Love Train. We singing Family Reunion. We singing Stairway to Heaven. We singing Money.
All the classics. Yes.
Yes. And I said, oh my God, this is incredible.
And you guys are performing in the big venues like Madison Square Gardens. I mean, y'all doing the daggone thing. I'm loving it.
Yes, thank you. It is a dream, and it's just amazing just that I'm being able to watch these people that are in their late 70s going into 80 years old still doing it. I said, God, if you can do it for them, can you do it for me?
There it is. Ask. There you go. You just ask. There it is.
Yes.
Now, I want to talk about, you got some new music, your second album, Get to Know Me. How exciting. How exciting.
I'm so excited. I am over the moon excited because for me, this means more shows and I get to pick out more cute outfits.
You know what? And you always look cute. Now listen, I'm going to need you to come to the Washington, D.C. area because I still rock the song Got Next. That is such a funky tune. And I want to hear that live.
And you know what? It is so dope live. I love that song. I love performing with Swifty McVeigh. In fact, I just actually talked to him today. And you know, he's my brother. He's my friend. I appreciate him. He's there. And that song is encouraging, is uplifting, is motivating. It got fire. It got funk. It got all of that, you know, and I love it. Thank you so much. That actually was a single that we released, and it's going to be on the new album.
Oh!
Yes. So they can purchase it as a single. They can download it as a single. But when you get my new album, Got Next is on there.
Ooh, wonderful. Good. But listen, I want to get back to Get to Know Me.
Okay.
Your new music now.
Yes.
Now, to your new fans out there, you know, is not familiar with you and all your work. What is it that you want them to know about you on this project?
Slowly but surely, I'm just pulling back the veil a little bit. You know, on my first album, I did not know what I was doing. I didn't know how I was doing it. I was just doing it on a wing and a prayer, and literally. And because I didn't have no money, I was literally like, okay, I can fry some chicken. I'm gonna cook dinner. Here goes some wings, and let's pray. And can we get in the booth? And literally, it was that. And I came out, I think, with a great project for me, not really knowing what I was doing. So this second project, because I went through the first one, I learned a lot, and I learned a lot about me. And I felt like that first project, I just selected songs that I thought sounded good and that I liked. The second album, I wanted songs that reflected different sides of me. So I'm almost like I'm bipolar. Bi means two, but I'm like 12 polar because it's 12 songs on the album and it's 12 different sides of Beth, situations, stories, all that kind of stuff. And some of the songs were written inspired by situations that my friends have been in or I have been in. I'll never tell. But it's just all kind of life stuff. And it was fun being able to pour out into a song, you know? Yeah. Tell a story.
Now, I know those songs gonna be relatable. I'm sure they are because you're so down to earth. I love talking to you. You know, that's why you're back.
Thank you.
And now, Beth, you are doing exactly what you love, what you're singing and performing. And I believe that your dad, we talked about him the last time you were here, but if he were here, I know he would be like super proud of you.
I believe that. I sometimes just get this warm, comforting feeling, and I just feel like my dad is in the room. You know, I know that everything that he did was to make sure that he brought me up as best as he could, and I feel like I'm taking what he gave me and I'm running with it. And I pray every day that he, you know, if he was here, he would be proud of me, but that his spirit, you know, is warm because I'm trying to keep his legacy alive as well as establish my own legacy.
Nice. Now, Beth, you have been so blessed because you have been around like some of the best folks in the music industry. I mean, you sang background for Anita Baker.
I did.
Yeah.
So that was 5 years of the most exciting, you know, that was my first background job. So when you get a job like that, that's your first major gig, it's exciting, it's overwhelming, it's daunting. You have no idea what's going on. You don't know where you're going. You don't know what you're supposed to do except for sing that note. And it's so much more than just singing the note. You come to realize. I learned how to travel. I learned how to be a woman on the road. I learned how to carry myself. I learned some things about the business and how women are treated so much different than men in the business and on the road. Anita was an amazing teacher, an amazing coach, an amazing person to work for. I cherish all of that. Nice. That's what I'm saying. You know, you were born for this. Yeah, I think so. I think so.
And you know what? It looks like you are having so much fun. Although I know it's a lot of work, but it just looks like you're having so much fun.
I do. I actually do. I have a great time. You know, like, I love to come home. I love to, if you could see my room right now, you would be like, girl, shame on you. You need to stay home and don't go nowhere else till you get all this crap up off the floor. But I mean, I love to travel, but I love to come home and be home. I'm a homebody as well as I'm a road dog at the same time. Mm-hmm. So I do have a great time, and I try to have as much fun as I can on the road and document, you know, because we have documenting capabilities now that people didn't have before. We can document and create these memories. You never know how long you're going to have to have this job or to have this fun, or when your job will change. So I try to document. I try to have fun. I try to be in the moment, you know, and I love it.
And you know what? And I love watching because, you know, I follow you on social media. Now, I still look at Beth out there doing the daggone thing. And, you know, you are very inviting and very likable.
Oh, thank you.
You know, I like how you take your fans with you, like you just mentioned, like, for example, your photo shoot.
Oh,
by the way, you look so beautiful in your photo shoot.
Oh, thank you. You know, but those are the people that I work with as well. You know, sometimes I'm so busy fumbling, trying to figure out everything and little details. And there's always somebody on my team that's got a video camera going. And they're like, oh, I got your footage for you. And I'm like, when did you do that? They was like, oh, I was in the corner filming. I appreciate my team so very much.
Yeah, look, you have a really nice, supportive circle.
I do. I'm so blessed.
Yes, yes. Now, Beth, when you're on the road, do you take your family sometimes, or?
My husband will come sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And you know, and it's funny, and the joke is my husband gets on the road with me and he turns into Ike Turner, and I'm like, you can't listen, sir. Like, you know, it's either one or two things. And I think other artists or musicians who have their family members come, you know, people don't understand that this is a job. So if I'm somewhere 2 or 3 days, I'll tell my husband to come, and they want to sightsee, they want to go on tours and stuff like that, and I'm just like, I need to go to sleep. So I have to balance that and understand that he wants to be out. This is a place he wants to see as well, and I have to share and balance my time. So he does come out, but if I'm in a place for one night, then no, because I can't see anything, go anywhere, do anything.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, he'll be like, they said be sound check and lobby call. And I said, sir, I know what time I'm supposed to be down there. Leave me alone.
But listen, he's just keeping you on track. It's nothing but love. It's love, Beth.
But he ain't got to do all that. I was doing that for the last 6 months before you came here for 2 days. So don't come here for 2 days. Trying to come on, they're gonna leave you. The bus going, and I said, "Would you go sit down somewhere? I'm fine."
Oh,
so yeah, it's, you know, but he does get to come some great places with me. He's been on some cruises with me. We have some things upcoming in 2023. So yeah, when he can come, he's more than welcome to come. Yeah, but he do turn into Ike Turner.
So, Beth, let's talk about your project now. We can pre-order it.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm really excited about that. We're doing a pre-order, and we're really hoping that people, you know, help us to get our numbers, because when you get a lot of pre-sales, I think if you get at least 500, then it allows you to chart in your first week. So we're really trying to chart and do something that I've never done before. And we have a pre-sale or pre-order that is available. And I have 12 songs on my new album. It is called Get to Know Me. And the album is only $7.99. And those of you that are on a budget, you are not going to be billed that $7.99 until September 30th, when my album is actually released. Now, if you are an iTunes person or iPhone subscriber, then you get a special gift. There is something called an instant gratification. And if you pre-order my song, one of my songs becomes instantly available to you. So you get this little gift. And it is my single called Let Me Be. So you get like 12 songs for $7.99, but actually you're getting one early. So we're just hoping that people support and people, get on board and love the music once they hear it, and that they fall in love with it, and that they become a fan for life, because I want lifelong fans.
And you're going to have lifelong fans, and I'm a lifelong fan, and I'm going to get my pre-order. So to my listeners, trust your girl, Smiley J. You will not be disappointed. Get your pre-order, y'all.
Yes, and see what we did also too, because I had been on social media and looking, and a lot of people have this Linktree app, and I got a Linktree, and when I tell you I fell in love with that thing, because you can put everything on Linktree. So if you go like to my Instagram, which is at Beth Always Sings, there is the Linktree app in my bio. You click on that and it'll take you right to the tab where you pre-order. And if you click on that, if you have Amazon or Apple, it'll pull it all up, and you just click on the one that you have and you can pre-order right there.
Nice. Now, Beth, we got to wrap it up, but I need you to publicly make me a promise. When you come to D.C., the D.C. area, you make sure you call me. Let me know, because I want to be there, and I want to hear, I got to hear God Next Live, so I can stand up and shake my groove thing, because that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Yes, I will. I'm looking forward to 2023 and the travel dates that I have, for Beth, and being able to get out there and just to connect with the people. So you have my word. We have a list of where people are that I have connected with, and I really want to connect with people in person.
Nice. Well, I want to thank you for coming back and always being available in between your busy schedule. You are so down to earth, and I just appreciate what you're doing and making the world a better place through music.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having me on your show. I appreciate you so much.
Absolutely. And before we go, it's two things. I got to shout out your folks, Ron. Yes, I got to shout him out, because you got an excellent team.
Thank you
Ron
so
is
much.
super duper nice. Yes.
Yes, he is. I'm so blessed. Yes, I am.
And the second thing, one more time, for the people in the back that may have missed it, can you give out all of your social media links so people can follow and keep up with all the wonderful things you're doing?
Absolutely. So my website is bethalwayssings.com. My Instagram is Beth Always Sings. My Twitter is Beth Always Sings. And if you are on Facebook, you can go to Beth, and there's with the blue check, and you'll find me on there. It's easy to find, or, you can put my name in Google and it'll come up as well. And I'm looking forward to meeting new people and connecting with you. And I try to connect and answer questions and connect back with people. Sometimes it takes me a couple of days if I'm traveling, but yeah.
Nice. Well, as I mentioned, you always stay busy, but make sure you stay safe in between all the travel and everything, and stay in touch. And I'm looking forward to hearing all the wonderful music on Get to Know Me.
Thank you. I can't wait till you hear the album and you tell me what you think. Thank you so much.
I sure will. Until next time, Beth, be blessed.
Thank you. You too.
Peace.
Carry so much on your shoulder. It's time to show you what a real love is. Forget the past, baby, let's move forward. I can give you what you're missing, push you toward your vision. I just wanna be a team, that's just who I am. Gotta show you what I mean. Won't you come with me? Come on and let's get away. Let's get away for the day. And don't you hesitate to say what you wanna do. do. I just wanna pamper you. Yes, I do. It's all about you. My priority is to be a dream come true. So anytime you need that, I'll do it just for you. Baby, it's all about you. So boy, won't you come with me? Come on and let's get away. Let's get away for the day. And don't you hesitate to say what you wanna do. Baby, won't you let me be? Let me be the one to take a look. I wanna. You just let me. Baby, if you let me. Baby, won't you let me? I wanna be everything you'll ever need. If you let me be. Let me be. Oh, let me. Oh, let me be your everything. Let me be everything you ever need. Yeah. If you let me be.
Yeah, it's that time. It's time to wrap it up.
Let me be the
But I
one.
know I had a lot of fun today.
Let me
Yes.
be the one.
I love me some good music, good folks, and of course, good food. Y'all
Hi,
be
this
sure
is
to
Ken
check
Navarro,
out Beth's
and
new
you are
music,
in
Get
the
to Know
Smiley
Me.
J
Yes,
Artist
check it out and
Zone.
get to know Beth a little bit more closer. Fun music fact. Now, Beth's father was one of the only few musicians who were classically trained over at Motown. Yes, she comes from a musical family, so it's in her DNA. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today, and special thanks to Beth for coming back and hanging out with me right here in the Artist Zone. You know the rules around these parts. You like what you hear, you download it, and you add it to your playlist. Yes, that's how we get down around here. Until next time, be well, stay safe, and remember to listen to good music. Your ears will thank you for it. I'm Smiley J, and I'm out.